Hello and welcome, folks. How we doing? I love doing these little intros. I just got off work, so it is late. Apologies for that. But you know what I couldn't stop thinking about? This episode and subsequent episodes. This Severance show is amazing so far. I cannot wait for you to hear it. I will keep this quick. A quick intro. If this is your first time listening to We'll Save the podcast, welcome. Thank you for being here. We want you to be here. You are welcome at our table. My name is Jon Swan. I am typically the forever GM for the show, or at least I'm the GM for the main flagship show that we have right now, the Threefold Conspiracy Starfinder show. This show that you're listening to, No Save for the Wicked, is not that. I am very excited for this show. This is going to be our We'll Save cast member, Vinnie Rodriguez, in the Game Master seat. I am a player. Kevin Decker, another We'll Save member, cast member, is going to be also in the player seat. And then we are joined by the fantastic, super talented, incredible Niall and Dain from No Quest for the Wicked. Very excited for that. Just a couple quick logistical items here before we get into it. I just want to give a quick round of applause wherever you are. If you can safely applaud for Adam Kelly of STF for leading us through our plot armor book 3 for the end of book 3. Nailed it, killed it. We gave a quick look ahead at that time of what was coming next. It is this show, Severance, and then we're going to be dipping our toes into a little bit of Pathfinder, which I'm very excited about. Another thing, don't forget, we do have a Dispel Dice giveaway running as of right now. So you can go to this episode description below. There will be a link. Hopefully it's hyperlinked. If not, you can also find it on our Discord and several other places. So there is an Asteroid Blues set of Dispel Dice that could be coming your way. Check out Gleam. And also just want to give a shout out to all of you new listeners. If you're new, shout out to all of our current listeners. Y'all are fantastic. Also shout out to our supporters. You are absolutely helping to keep the lights on and, more importantly, work towards a main second show, a full-time second show to come out weekly. That is what we would love to make happen. So thank you for that. We really appreciate it. It starts at $3 a month. You can start influencing, talking to us, coming up with zany ideas and unreasonable requests. As I said at the top, regardless of how you got here, I'm happy you're here. We're all happy you're here. Except for maybe Kev. He might not be happy that you're here. He might have a argument that he wants to debate you on, but let's get into that later. For now, let's get into the ep. Enjoy the episode 0.
Hello and welcome. This is your severed GM, Vinnie Rodriguez, joined with Dain, Niall from No Quest for the Wicked. I've got Jon and Kevin from the normal Will Save crew. Welcome to No Save for the Wicked, our Severance-inspired story run, Season 1, Episode 0.
No save!
Nailed it. We have to go around and I'll shout "We'll save," or sorry, no save.
No save. Yeah.
No save.
3, 2, 1, go.
No save.
No save. Nailed it. That was definitely the first time we did it and not movie magic to edit it in where it needed to be.
Nah, dude. Nah, it's cool.
We're just all on the same wavelength.
Absolutely. Welcome, folks. This is the first time we've all been in a room, virtual or real, since Gen Con last year.
Yep.
Wow. Had a great time. Most unique video game bar that I've ever been to. You go, you buy drinks, and the video games are for free. They had everything from what to what? What'd you guys play?
They had a Super Nintendo with Lion King on it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So Mario
Yep.
Kart and GoldenEye, but then they also had like the other arcades with like Pac-Mans and the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
And...
I don't
They had
think
like
I
a-
played a single game there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking back on it now. I don't think I did a single thing. I think I just drank with you guys.
You were just passed out. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They had like a modded
Goldeneye.
GoldenEye where you could play as like Super Mario 64 characters.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Yes.
Huh.
Which was
it was on the
wild.
Like, the 64
Yeah.
map, like Nintendo 64, like the Mushroom Kingdom map.
Yes.
Did
And
you
it was
shoot
like
turtle
princess
shells?
running around with a pistol.
Yeah, you shot guns.
Yeah, it was Mario
That-
had Uzis.
that bitch Daisy had what was coming to her. It was wild. Cool. Good to see you guys.
Welcome back.
Since
Well,
you guys
I'll
are
be here.
new, we'll
Yeah.
kind of unpack the pattern, and usually we open with some banter. We talk about recent events or whatever kind of fits our fancy.
Oh
and then,
God.
Oh no.
oh yeah,
Are you
yeah,
sure?
Cut the mic.
What just happened this week?
Yeah.
I'll give
Speaking
it a
of
shot.
patterns, I
man.
am actually I want to talk about my shirt first just a second because I love it. I'm gonna hold my hand.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can
Okay.
read it. Whoop. Oh, it's probably
Nice.
backwards.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Not
awesome.
from Screen. It's from Screen Crush. If anybody follows
Yep.
Screen Crush, but it says I completed Cold Harbor and all I got was this T-shirt.
Very cool.
So
That's
I love
very
it. I
good.
wore it for this specifically. Yeah, next time I'll put on a suit.
Killer.
Love it, love it, love it. So, we're going to talk about food because that's what we always talk about, and because that's just what's on my mind. Today, September 17, is National Apple Dumpling Day here in the U.S. So, fall is the season. Give me your favorite apple-inspired drink, food,
What?
whatever you might like.
None.
I think
fucking
this is-
hate apples.
This is very funny because
Absolutely
Love
fucking
this.
despise apples. Like with
All
a
of them, every
weird-
last one.
every
Yeah.
facet.
You never had an apple juice or anything, apple sauce.
I will take
None of
like
that.
a sour apple candy that tastes like apple in the way watermelon candy tastes like watermelon, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
something almost so far removed, and even then I will not eat it willingly.
Yeah, my partner makes incredible muffins, and her like secret ingredient is applesauce to make them like moist and very good.
Yeah.
You can't taste them at all. Like she'll make like carrot muffins or pumpkin muffins or whatever, and Niall will not eat them because of
Yeah, sorry
the
guys,
inclusion
I
of apple.
ruined our whole apple segment.
I know.
Dude. Yeah.
Shot it down like somebody throwing apples in the air, just taking pot shots at it.
I know.
Like you're
Apples
calling
make
out like
excellent
a skeet shoot.
targets.
Really?
Oh yeah, they kind of just explode. It's really fun.
Apples.
Is this something
explode?
you've done? You've shot apples out of the sky?
This feels very personal.
I
Yeah.
have shot an apple.
Hell
Did you-
I
Were the
respect you now
apples?
more than ever.
Yeah.
I was gonna say now you've got Niall back on board.
Yeah, we're team.
Professional apple. What's
Team
your
fuck
favorite way to
apples.
kill an apple? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, is the apple the projectile or is it being hit by another projectile?
It's
Yes.
being hit by another. It's like
Yes.
skeet shooting, but it's your birdie. You
You've got an-
throw the apple. Yeah.
So you
One
chuck
apple
the
gun.
apple and then
Apple
Shoot
gun.
it, Yeah.
okay. So it's like a potato gun, but
Apple
then you
gun.
also like you shoot the apple and
No,
then you
because a
shoot
potato
the
gun
apple.
like shoots the potato.
Yeah.
No,
I-
we're just hand throwing these things. And
Oh, okay.
There are, if you Google apple gun, there are images of fruit farms where they have giant guns that shoot apples. So I feel like
I'm
that's
sure, I'm sure.
that's our move. I think we need a Severance outing, and we'll meet at a fruit farm. I think that'd be
They'll
great.
are like OTB or whatever it is. They're
Yeah.
like
Or-
time
yes.
out of the office.
Yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect.
OTB.
I just shared it in our chat
Oh
here.
my goodness.
Yeah, it's
The
great.
crates that the bucket of apple is sitting on is super just like
I love it. It's like a quarter machine. Like you just put a quarter into it.
Right.
And you just
Apples.
fire apples at other apples.
what's he firing
Someone's-
at, I wonder?
Someone's got to have been grievously injured by this, right? I'd love to know how many
I'm sure,
people have been
I'm
taken
sure.
out by apple cannon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
just like it's like that episode of The Amazing Race. The
What are you talking about?
Where someone
So-
got murdered by an apple.
Somebody-
it was a watermelon in that case. But
Oh,
no,
wow.
there was a slingshot, and you had to load a watermelon
right.
in and hit a target that was like 50 yards away. But
Is
it,
this where they let it go and it came back?
Right in the
I've
face.
Oh,
I've seen
Pow,
that
right in the
clip.
kisser. It's wild.
Is this not a GIF or something somewhere? Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's all over.
you've probably seen it. It's
You've
insane.
definitely seen it. And the way that the watermelon shatters is so satisfying. Also, it's that like, are you okay? Oh, cool. Now I can die laughing.
Yeah, now we can laugh at you. Yes.
Right.
But
Yeah,
were
yeah.
they okay? Because, like,
I
that's a
mean,
hefty...
their face hurt.
That's fair.
Their pride was hurt for sure. I imagine it's sort of like getting hit by a paintball. Like if it doesn't pop, it probably would have done more damage. But
Yeah,
since it
they
exploded,
probably wouldn't have survived.
right?
Can
But since- Good.
can I answer Vinny's original question by not answering it, which is to say that apples are great, but you know what's better? Mangoes. And the other week, I stopped at this farm stand right in Oxnard, and picked up a mango that was probably the best mango of my life. I think it was just some of the most sweetest, incredible fruit I've ever had, and an apple will never do that for me. So just kind
I
of.
didn't realize that mangoes grew in the States. Or was it just a guy who bought mangoes and then was selling them elsewhere?
I think they grow in the States. Because he's getting it from all the local farms. Because the Oxnard and like Ventura area is a lot of farmland as you start to get up into the like middle coast, and so that's just outside of LA. So there's a lot of strawberries, a lot of stuff there. So great fruit.
Florida.
Yeah, very good.
I was going to say,
So that is my apple segment.
not in North America where you guys are, but definitely in the deep South, mangoes, avocados, if the season's right, absolutely you can
Good to know.
can cultivate
And-
them.
Dan and I, for the listeners, where are you located?
Up in Canada.
We're both in Toronto.
We're up in Canada.
I
It's
love it.
snowing. The
Yeah,
moose
where
are
nary a
hiding
mango
outside.
was ever seen. We do.
Yeah.
It's actually incredibly hot right now, and I'm
Yeah.
dying.
Oh no.
The last time,
Like,
the last time we
you're
were
not
on a
that much
call,
higher than I am.
I don't remember what we were doing, but we were guesting on something else, and we were like, oh yeah, it's like this degrees, and everyone was like, that's over 100 degrees. It's like, yeah, man, Canada, like Toronto specifically, gets hot. Like we were up into, I don't know what it is in American, but it was almost 50 degrees Celsius.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
As
Dude,
we
that's
all
120.
collectively
Yeah.
I know.
Google the conversion.
I will
122.
leave the typing in
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
to the audio edit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. It was bad.
Yeah, it's worse when you realize that, like, me and Dain often, when we're recording in person, are in a closet. So it gets real hot in that closet, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Pull
You
out the
can't tell
church
by
fans and
my beautiful screen here, but I am in my walk-in closet. That is my sound studio.
nailed it.
I love it. I love it.
I'd have had no idea if you hadn't said anything.
It's a great studio. I'm not gonna lie. Closets, killer for deadening the sound.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They are. And you guys sound great.
You do. You look great too.
Yeah.
Oh, right back at you.
I know. The Will Save guys are so underdressed. We have
I'm wearing a specific shirt.
Kev
I
specifically.
said that.
we have one color among the three of us,
Oh my gosh.
and no quest
It's
showed
kinda
up with
loose.
ties, and
Yeah, it's kind of loose.
To be fair, I definitely was not going to do it until Dain showed up looking great, and I was like, God damn it, I got to take off my tank top and slowly sweat through this shirt.
ugh.
When it's see-through by episode 2, don't comment on it.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
We'll
It's
just
Chester.
we'll let it go. I promise.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'll actually answer your question, Vinny. Like, actually answer it.
Thank
I like
you.
apple pie. I think a good old-fashioned apple pie, though I like the sugary, not like the all-natural apple pies. I
Okay.
want it to be like
The
cake
all natural,
sweetness.
right? With or
So if
without
you're
ice
making
cream.
it all natural, like
I like
sweet
'em
anything,
without.
get out of here. Like,
Right.
Yeah, right.
I'm not eating dessert for all natural.
Right.
Right, yeah. I want
Sure.
it covered and smothered in sugars. But
Yes.
my
absolutely.
kids grab they usually have apples at the daycare when I pick them up. So they usually eat half of an apple on the way home.
Yeah.
My goal right now is I have these maple trees with these big holes in the middle of them. Because when you cut off a limb, it gets a hole. Like that's just how the trees.
Didn't
grow.
know that.
Yeah. So I'm stuffing all these apples into those holes, hoping that one day I can grow a maple apple tree. Like if an apple tree starts to grow out of the maple tree, then
Mm.
it's my goal. Don't.
I mean,
Any
it's,
arborists listening, please close your ears.
Oh, they're already in the comments.
That's
I know.
grotesque. Why does that upset me so much? That
Why
sounds
does it
horrible.
upset me
You think that upsets you? How do you think I feel?
I'm Canadian.
Oh, yeah,
The
that's right.
perversion of a maple tree?
Well, these are silver and red maples. They're not the sugar maple that you can get like syrup out of.
My flag is a red maple. How dare you, sir?
I know, right?
Did you just try to maple splain to a Canadian?
Dude,
Kev, it's like 5-10 minutes in, man.
right.
You've been canceled by the arborists and by Canadians.
I know, right?
You know what? We typically piss off somebody in every episode, so we always do it. So apologies.
We do.
But our guest, though, I think this is a first.
I know.
This is the first time that you've ever.
on the plus
done
side,
that.
we're Canadian. We're not going to be mad at you. We've already
I
forgiven
know.
you. We've apologized for some reason. You're
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a gift box on my door. It's fine.
So I'm a big comic nerd, and one of my favorite comics of all time is We Stand on Guard. Go look it up. It is about if America tries to attack Canada and like Canada fights back. It's like this. It's lovely. It's a great book.
What a cool
I'm down.
fiction.
Yeah. Canada wins.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Vinnie, what's the next?
All right. Thanks, guys. We learned a whole lot in the last 20 minutes. Kev managed to alienate not one, but two populations in a single sentence. And here we are. Cool. Dain and Niall, before we jump in, I very rudely just like jumped over y'all's introductions because y'all are very new to our population or our audience. So please take a minute, plug yourselves, plug no save, talk about whatever you want. The floor is yours.
Yeah, I'm Dain Miller. I am the usually almost always forever GM of No Quest for the Wicked. We just started our second season. We're about, I think, 8 episodes in. And this season we're focusing on audience participation, where we have turned our Discord into players and characters in the world who have actual impact in the game. They get to vote on sort of like, town hall meetings. They can create factions in which get represented within the world. And it's just been a lot of fun bringing in some of the unhinged ideas the players would kind of joke about in the Discord are now actual things that we have to contend with.
You play Starfinder,
We're playing Starfinder, yes.
but it's all homebrew, right?
It is all homebrew, yes. And even more so at this point in time where even I don't know what's going to happen. A lot of this campaign is done by random charts. And so we have a mechanic called the Fated Number, where anytime they roll a specific number that we determined in session 0, a random event happens in the world, and sometimes they don't know about it. Sometimes it's very impactful. And throughout the campaign, that number or the die they roll gets larger and larger, which unlocks more and more charts. The higher the number, the more likely something really bad or really good could happen.
Neat.
Which, let me tell
That's
you, as a
super
player, is terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I'm Niall Spain. I am also from No Quest for the Wicked, mostly player, occasional GM. I'm also a writer, TTRPG designer as well.
Cool.
Awesome.
Welcome, folks. I
Very glad
have
to have
actually,
you
I've stolen the GM seat from Jon only for the second time. I don't know if he'll let me have it for any longer than I did the first run, though.
Take it, man. Take it. You're good to go.
Usually mine go completely off the rails, so
Great.
we 5 guys in a room and we'll see what happens.
Hell yeah.
So let's build some rails for us to fly off of. We're playing a
Okay.
Severance themed adventure of flying very closely to the world created by Ben Stiller and Apple TV's show Severance. So this is session 0. We're here to talk about the system, kind of some nuances, kind of some fun quirks that we're going to put in place to help the system match the world of Severance. So where are we in the world? We're going to be set in show of hands. Who wants to know where headquarters is, or who wants to go in blind? Raise your hand if you want to know where it is.
I think
It's
my
like, you're talking about
my-
Lubin headquarters, right?
Go
My
ahead.
answer depends on how much. Are we going to be playing innies and outies?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the question.
Then I think
Yeah,
I would like to know.
Yeah, then I would.
I guess
Cool.
it doesn't make sense for our Audis, obviously, not to know.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Right. So you're the branch that we will be at. We're not at Lumen headquarters in Keer, Pennsylvania. We're in PE, which is not a real state, but I'm going to assume it's Pennsylvania. We're going to be in Peoria, Illinois.
Okay. Okay.
For all of our Midwestern listeners, Peoria, Illinois.
And that is a real place.
That is a real place.
Yeah.
Yep, we're going to be at Lumen Branch as I pull my notes up and vamp for just a moment.
It's on the Illinois River.
It is on the Illinois River. I knew as soon as I said that you guys were going to start fucking
Googling the crap out
Googling
of
and
it, yeah.
shit.
What's it known for?
Not much. So it's kind of
Apples?
that one of those
I
nondescript.
swear to God.
It's
I'm
known
not
for
guessing.
freedom. Rah. It's kind of one of those nondescript mid metros, that a company like Lumen Industries could fly under the radar doing just about whatever they wanted. So Cipher system, as we talked, I don't know if I mentioned that in this episode or not. We're going to use the Cipher system from Monte Cook Games, sort of like we did for our run of Old Gods. But we're going to have a little bit of a twist. We'll have one character sheet and some different traits from innies to outies, because you've got the same body but two completely different personalities. So I'm going to roll a d4 as soon as I find my dice. And we'll use that to figure out who goes first for kind of that character creation gauntlet.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab a d8 because I hate rolling d4s.
Yes.
Well, cow
Fuck
chops.
D4s.
Yeah.
Fuck D4s.
Get out of here. We're not going to use them at all. They're like apples. Fuck 'em.
Ooh, that's an 8, which means Kev the Kevster Decker. I almost called you Dexter. Kev the Kevster Decker gets to go first. Kev, tell me about your character and how deep we are. Tell me about your character.
So my character's name is David G. It's his innie. Are we talking about last names here? Or no.
We'll hold last names.
Okay, so David G. And out of the options you gave us, I think he's going to be the rebel.
Okay.
How much more are you looking at for this?
Do you have your,
20-something-year-old male?
do you have your character sheet like created, or do we want to?
No, not at all.
Awesome. So, quick recap of the Cipher system and how their characters work. In traditional like D&D settings, you'd have a class and you'd have a race. That race imparts some physical benefits. The class imparts some sort of tactical bonuses and affects your like physiology. In Cipher, it's much more nuanced than that, where you've got a character statement. I am an adjective, noun, who, verbs. So you've got adjectives are all over the Cipher system handbook. Let me repost our link to that in our Discord so that you guys can peruse to your heart's content. I've got the rules primer there. Give me just a second to find that. And so that like person definition is what defines your character, what your starting bonuses are to your 3 resource pools. Does anybody remember what the 3 resource pools are?
Intellect, might, and speed.
and-
Yeah.
Nailed it. Intellect, might, and speed. There it is.
Got some Cipher system aficionados here.
Hell yeah.
I watched an 8-minute video that you guys sent me.
Yeah, look at that.
100%.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And send.
Thank you for that.
Awesome. My apologies for not sharing this sooner. So, what did we learn from that primer other than might, speed, and intellect?
I guess
edge and
essentially, yeah.
Yeah. So you've got your pool, which is how many points you have, how much resource you have to use. So the cipher system kind of differs from 5e or other systems in that doing things takes work, right? And it uses your pools of resource to manage that work. If you want to, use all of your strength to shove open a steel door that's been rusted shut, you can do that, but it's probably going to take your entire strength reserve, and you'll have to recover that in some way, because if you get hit by something, you've already exhausted yourself. Conversely, if you do nothing and you just take a bunch of, beat damage from an opponent, that would also exhaust your reserves. Ideally, the reality is somewhere in the middle. It can lead to some really heroic moments where characters just like, hey, I'm gonna go for broke. I'm gonna shoot for the fence and just like shoot the moon, so to speak. So that's how pools work. You do those things by effort. Effort is a system where you spend from those pools to ease the difficulty of a task. Difficulties in Cypher range from 1 to 10. 1 being completely mundane, just about anybody could do it without a thought. 10 being it defies the laws of physics nearly.
Okay.
Based on how difficult it is, the number that you need to roll above is that number times 3.
Yeah.
So a mundane task, a task that a normal human could complete, is between a 3 and a 4. And so your average difficulty roll between a 9 and a 12. You spend effort to ease those by 1 level. So each level of effort that you exert reduces the roll number you need to meet or beat by 3. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. See nodding heads. You have effort that you can spend. You also have assets in the system that you can say, hey, I need to fill out all of this really difficult documentation because, Lumen speaks in legalese and I don't really understand it. But I have this handbook that has a glossary that translates the terms, and I have this really nice pen that makes writing really easy. And so I want to use these 2 assets to ease the roll by 2 levels.
Got it.
Based on how convincing your argument is, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, maybe something happens in between. And that's kind of the beauty of the Cypher system. One of the reasons I really like it so much. It's the collaborative storytelling elements where, I'm kind of setting the world and the NPCs, and you guys kind of tell me what happens and what you think should happen.
Yeah.
Story first, rules second is kind of the way I like to explain it.
Okay.
So back to Kevin and his character sheet. Let me find I probably should have downloaded or put somewhere that made more sense, a blank character sheet.
My blank one is my mind.
Ooh.
Mind powers.
Love
Your
it.
mind is blank.
So blank.
Yeah, because it's so expansive and white. There's nothing.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. It's so minimalist.
Yep, don't we love it?
It's like a Malibu home.
It's like a
Just
lumen
nothing.
hallway.
It's just a long lumen hallway. There's no bends. There's no complexity. Flat.
Just that
Vinnie,
smooth character sheet brain.
Oh, it's so good. Vinnie, how much longer should we riff on a smooth, clear brain before you find your character sheet?
Because
I'll be as smooth as I need to.
I was waxing poetic on my own smooth brain, and in not having the character sheet handy, but we're good. I found it.
Killer.
Kev, and I will share my screen so that we can fill this in live and on the air.
Live on the air.
Yeah, let's embarrass Kevin.
Love it. Cypher system character sheet. Your character's name, your innie's name is David G.
G. Yep.
So when we go to look at descriptors, we've got a couple of options. You can either go with one of the 5 custom Cypher Severance descriptors that I've got in.
So the list you gave us are So you gave us the company man, the doubter, the go-getter, the true believer, and the rebel. Those are descriptors?
Yep. I stand corrected.
Or
Those are
actually-
types.
Okay.
Okay.
So if we wanted our list of descriptors, we could go to the Cypher reference book.
Yes.
Which I think I have pulled up on page 67.
Yep.
66, sorry. It's a whole list of words, but each word comes with a whole description of and set of skills.
Yep.
I think out of this list, I'm going to choose Swift.
Okay. So David G is a Swift. And do you have one of those types that you really like?
Rebel.
Swift Rebel. Who? And we're going to go in our Cypher handbook to page. Once I get it opened.
Focus.
We're looking for
Page
focus now? Is it
90,
the lowest descriptor?
Yes.
It's the next. Oh, yeah, look at that. Foci in different genres. Whether
Exactly.
they're modern or science fiction.
We'll go modern.
Howls at the Moon. I'm just kidding. Why is that
What
got an
pages?
asterisk? What's the asterisk mean? This is page 92.
Cool.
I don't know what the asterisk means though.
Only if the setting has a supernatural element.
Oh, so no asterisk. I see it. I found it. Yeah.
Yep.
Was thinking. Vinnie, can you give for the listeners a quick overview while Kev's thinking of just what the focus is, brings to the character?
So, Cypher system is unique from other sort of tiered RPG systems in that it offers a whole lot of modularity when building your character. So you decide in like 5e, for example, you want to be a cleric, but you want to be under cleric, you have so many options. If you want to be a fighter, you have only so many fighter options. If you want to be, you could be a cleric, you could be a war cleric, you could be a life cleric, but those are all different flavors of that one class. Where what Cypher does is it offers a list of infinitely capable descriptors, types, and foci. So you could have a Swift speaker who fights with his hands and truly have like a caster mage type, but is also proficient with like all sorts of weapons. And so you kind of end up with the best of both worlds. In that, we would probably want to build in some drawbacks. Maybe they're super. Every like encounter has a chance to just completely go awry, where your brain like malfunctions and you say the wrong thing every time, and so because characters' flaws are really what make them memorable and fun to play, fun to listen to. But Cypher is what kind of gives you those really fun combinations that you wouldn't find in other systems.
I like it.
So David G is a Swift rebel who doesn't do much.
Ooh.
And so doesn't do much. It says you're a slacker. You've had a number of jobs in your life, but nothing really stuck. No one thing consumes you, compels you, or drives you. You float from event to event.
Nice. Nice.
I think it describes David pretty well.
Cool. Do you have, we talked about bringing the character names and some of their backstory, maybe why they're pursuing Severance. Did you want to share some of that, or?
It's still a little confusing on like how this is going to work about our innies and our outies, and I kind of want to leave it for a natural progression.
Okay.
Organic reveal.
Cool.
There's nothing too exciting about David though. He doesn't do anything.
All right. So David's kind of a bump on the log. Got it.
Yep.
He's a bump on. Okay.
Cool. I guess for now, we can fill in the rest of this in just a little bit, because you'll get
We're
some.
going to do connections now, or is that something we'll take care of later?
If you have connections,
Well,
I'll take connections.
Well, I don't. I mean, well, It says pick other PCs, so we'd have to like introduce all the
Yeah.
PCs before. Okay.
All right, so let's go through the rest of the PC list, and then we'll grab the connections and how you guys relate to each other.
And that was just David G. the innie, right? This is not
Yes.
the David G. the Audi.
That's correct. David G. the Audi will have a. He'll have the same statement, but we'll have different like connections and
Okay.
maybe
Okay,
a
got it,
different
got it.
background.
Well, and ideally, like, I mean, we didn't talk about Severance lore, but like, ideally, the initial Severance, you're the same person, right?
Yeah,
And that's
I
when
think-
you start to divulge. Like,
I kind of feel like we should maybe have two separate statements. I don't want to throw your game under the bus here, Vinny, but I feel like
Mhm.
our innies and outies might have two separate
Yeah.
statements.
Yeah, I feel like mine are going to be wildly different, just in terms
Okay.
of like personality.
Same.
Cool.
I think David G's kind of the same on the inside as he is on the out. So
I love it. That's also great.
David
Yeah, I
G
think-
is who he is.
It's
like
tough
David
'cause,
G would be friends with his Audi.
with David G.
David G, your
Hey,
Audi.
I think
is
that's-
friend.
I think a lot of people would do better if they could be friends with themselves.
Wow.
True.
Wow.
It's so deep, bro.
Dude. So good, man. So wise.
Jamie, you don't realize how healthy that is.
We should go on a podcast and share that. Man. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I will leave it up to you guys. If you want to have different statements for your innie and your outie, then awesome. If not, then we'll have two different statements for innies and outies.
I think at the very least, the adjective for me will be different. I don't know if the rest necessarily. Well,
Yeah.
which I guess is kind of a little less important than the rest. So that's not too big of a deal.
Yeah, it'll influence the gameplay in some of the situations that you get put in.
Copy.
Yeah. Awesome.
Like it.
Kev, is there anything else you want to share about David G at this point, or should we move on to somebody else?
I think we can move on.
Awesome. Switching
That's
to a
really
D.
too cryptic. I feel like David G's just boring. So
Right.
There's something there. There's something that David G is not sharing with David G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's something.
Remember, it's the like every time there's like a murder or whatever, it's like, oh, he was always so like he was a nice guy. He kept to himself.
He didn't
Right,
do
that's-
anything.
Right.
You never want to keep to himself, nor do you want to light up a room. Those are the two things that to either be the
all right,
murderer
I got a really
or
funny story
the
about
victim.
this. Is
Yeah.
my neighbors were all gathered watching the kids play in a yard, and I was like new to the neighborhood, but I was talking about we have this one neighbor that's a little on the weird side, and I was like, look, if anybody's a serial killer, it's that guy. And one of the other dads like looked at me and goes like, that's something a serial killer would say. I was just like, damn it.
You can't get out of it, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let me roll a d6 and we'll decide who goes next. Number 4 puts us on Niall.
Okay. So I have Gavin H is my guy.
Yeah, he's your
Now-
guy.
I'm kind of torn on which descriptor to go for, whether you want innie or outie.
Let's start with Innie.
Okay. Then he is going to be.
Vinny, you're still sharing David G's screen, by the way.
Yeah, I was trying to get it open in a way that I can edit it, but my
Okay.
laptop was not cooperating. Okay, got it.
He is going to be a doomed company man who
Amazing.
either interprets the law or works the system. And I don't know which one to choose.
Who interprets the law, or what was the other one?
Who works the system?
Ooh.
I feel like
would
working
you like?
the system. Oh, sorry. What?
Would you rather like? How do you envision Gavin? Is he exploiting loopholes, or is he the interpreter, arbitrator, bureaucrat of those loopholes?
Right. I think working the system is the same thing as interpreting, except working the system has like a negative, not a negative connotation, but like
More
a
self-serving almost.
manipulative-
Yeah.
Right.
So, I will posit this to you.
Yeah.
If his outie is going to be working the system, and his innie is going to be interpreting the law. If this doesn't make it weird, because if it's making it weird, they'll both work the system.
I don't think it'll make it weird. I actually really like this.
Cool.
Amazing.
I like that. Like you're not just like going like two different directions. You're like it's the same ish.
Right.
That's kind of why I was torn, because it's like his innate talents, and it's just the person using them, or the personality using them. Really.
Yeah. That's good.
Do you want his Audi's description as well, like the adjective?
Yeah.
Cruel. So he's either a cruel company man on the outside who works the system, or a doomed company man who interprets the law.
Okay.
That's great.
Cruel interprets the law. So, any doomed company man who works the system, Audi, cruel company man interprets the law.
No, the innie interprets the law, and the Audi works the system.
Got it. That is
Killer.
Wow. That's gonna be fun. Interprets the law, works this system. This is gonna be really, really spicy. I'm excited about this. Cool. Any special abilities that Gavin H has that you want to share? Anything about his backstory that you want to reveal to us and or the audience?
See, I don't know. I think it probably could be better to be revealed in play, just because like there is some stuff going on.
Okay.
But it depends how much you want. If you want me to dish, I'll dish. If not, we can keep it.
Do this because I'm selfish and also would like to use some of this to tie your characters more into the story. If you want to dish to me privately, we can.
Oh, for sure.
We can work it out.
Yeah.
Oh
Should
yeah,
we
I'll be
take
telling
off
you.
our-
Don't you worry. Oh, right now.
Perfect. At some point.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll send you a message.
Yeah. Slide into those DMs.
Is there a way for us to like let the listener see this without the other players seeing it? Curious. Like
Maybe
The listeners to
not.
see it?
I don't know. It's
Yeah, I
like
don't know if
The only
Videos
way is
like
to
that.
take out the headphones.
Yeah, you guys all take your headphones off. Go for a little 3-minute jog.
When I edit the app, I'll just take off my headphones.
Just hope for the
Right.
best. Just
Just
hope
done it.
Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah.
He's just like slapping the mic. He's like going crazy.
Just a full interpretive tap dance on it. That'll be great. Cool. This will be really fun. I like how this is shaping up. Anything else we want to share, Niall, before we move on?
He is a young man. He's in his like early 20s, and I will say he was formerly a lawyer or a law student. The Audi. That's as much as I'll dish.
So you failed your
Ooh.
bar?
Maybe he never
Does
took the
Canada
bar.
have the bar? Is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah,
Sorry,
dude.
this is like a
Yeah,
just ignorant
former
statement.
are law students called like barrister students, or are they still law students? How
Called
does that work up
Aussies.
there? Lawsies.
Aussies.
No, that's
Is
not.
that, I was about to say you've got to be making that up.
It's kind of like the
I'm gonna
loonies
tell-
and the toonies of our currency.
Yeah.
We just thought it was real silly and figured we'd go with it.
You know what? I love it. When I was in Japan, the Welcome to Japan, my first time ever, it's just all Pokemon. And like just the government signage is like so cute. It literally is cute. And I'm like, this is awesome. This is fantastic. It's
Look
great.
at that. Gotta get in that courtroom, set the tone there, bud. Cool. Odd would go to Dain. Even will go to Jon Swan. Let's see what the dice
Let's
say.
do that, John.
Dain, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to be playing Taylor B.
Taylor
the-
B.
The adjective that I chose was craven,
Mm.
and I'm a true believer.
He is a craven.
Excelsior!
I'm playing Stanley.
He is a craven. Okay.
And yeah, I mean, the second you guys pitched this to us, I was like, I want to be that guy who like knows the Kier handbook in and out. I know what every painting is. I know the rotation cycle of the paintings, and that's my innie. My outie. I would like
what
the
does
adjective.
what does your true believer do though? You're supposed to true believer who?
Oh yes, true believer. Who? What is the thing? Calculates the incalculable.
Ooh. I was really
it.
hoping one of y'all would grab this one.
Hell yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what that means.
Describe it for the
serious.
audience, Dain.
So other people are a little in awe of your mind, though you feel normal enough. Admittedly, you are sometimes surprised when others fail to grasp easy concepts or how they don't share your appreciation for the beauty in dynamical situations. Elliptic, curved geometry, Riemann-morphic functions, and all the other wondrous things. You live a little too much in your head and concern yourself with how you look. Your hair is probably slightly too long and tousled, or you don't concern yourself with how you look. And your clothing is casual and stained with coffee, and your socks don't match.
Love it.
The connections are fun, but I know the one I'm gonna pick, but we'll do that once we're all introduced.
Sure. Do you have a different statement sentence for your Audi?
I do, yes.
Okay.
It's going to be naive. Will be the adjective.
Okay.
So naive true believer?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I switch out. What are the other options for true believer?
The other one would be company man, the doubter. If your outie has a doubter, or the go-getter.
So a little. I'm gonna, I think, peek behind the curtain a little bit. I know everyone's playing it pretty close to the chest.
Go ahead.
So my character is a weirdo, and he has fallen in love with a woman who is part of the sort of like anti-severance movement.
Oh.
And he decides to get severed and play the victim as his outie, but really doesn't give a shit that he's severed. Like he just sees it as like an opportunity to make money, like have a job and like almost be guaranteed a job because he's going through the process. But his whole plan is to be like, I was manipulated on the outside to curry favor with this woman he would otherwise have no means of ever speaking to. Much the way that David is sort of like a non-event, just sort of like an average dude. He was the same way, and this was his swing at being important and mattering.
Oh, wait.
His
How
whole
did he meet
personality
her?
is being severed.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
severed for
I love
love.
this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What, they met on Tinder? Like,
So he frequents the bar that she bartends at, and
Okay.
he's like overheard her. So he's never talked to her prior to being severed, and has like self-inserted himself in her life
Nice.
after being severed. So this is
severed.
his
You wanna see my
play
scars?
to stand out. But like
Love
he
that.
doesn't really, like he doesn't feel oppressed by it, at least at the start of like where we find him.
Yeah.
This is just his. This is his, like when you find out, someone you're into likes a musical artist, and you go home and you listen to like their entire discography so that you can be like, oh, I like
Right.
that one too.
I don't think that analogy works as well as you think it does for
The exact
this
same thing.
situation. This is like very sad.
Oh yeah, no, this guy has never been noticed in his entire life. He has been a ghost socially for his whole life, and he finally has a way to be important and be talked about, and that is intoxicating to us.
So that's
And
why
it's-
his innie is so deep in it.
Yes, yeah. So when he gets, when he's on his innie, he's so deep in the paint because like this is his moment to matter and also to be a part of something that's bigger than him.
Yeah.
Got it.
What's
Okay.
spectacular is his innie. Like your innie would carry over those traits. So in my headcanon, and forgive me if I'm pulling the curtain too far back, the things that transfer from Audi to innie are not facts and figures. So like Taylor B has no idea that there is a bartender somewhere.
Correct.
He does know that he has an insatiable, almost lust for lumen knowledge.
Yeah,
has
and
no
for
idea why.
belonging.
Yes.
Right, like he finds that he looks at a manuscript, essentially like a scripture, and like all these people who also abide by these insane rules, and
Yeah.
if he knows them, then he's part of them, and that's
Yes.
something he's never felt
He
before.
just wants to belong.
Yes.
Yeah, I love
This
this.
is so depressing. It's almost as depressing as a real
so
show.
good.
I'm
dude.
so jazzed.
This is so good.
Thank you, Dain, for running with that. Hell yes. Cool. Jon Swan, hit us with it.
Yeah. This is going to require a little bit of fellow cast or GM participation here as I'm
Yeah.
going between two of the descriptors. So I am playing Marvin J, and I will give a little bit of backstory, which is to
Okay.
say that, and you'll see it when you meet Marvin J. But Marvin J is like swole. He's a big dude. But he's like a little older, so he's like past his like prime. But he's a jacked dude. Like if you type in Mike Menser, if you know Mike Menser, the bodybuilder, like mustache, just like not one of the taller bodybuilders, just like super jacked,
Oh,
wavy hair.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
looks like he's from Lumen Industries. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my
Yeah,
Audi,
100%. Yeah,
Let's-
they would
let's-
cast him in 100%.
Right? Let's start with the Audi. So my Audi, I'm thinking, is I am an appealing go-getter who is idolized by millions. Obviously not actually idolized by millions, but that like bodybuilder, like influencer, kind of like willing to like be on stage, IFBB like pro, like totally wants to go in that direction. That feels right. Like I there's more there, but that feels like I've clocked the Audi. The innie is a little bit different because I don't know the descriptor yet.
Got it.
Still a go-getter. I just
Yeah.
think it's a little different. He's more muted. And I was going to do who calculates the incalculable, but I think it makes sense that he's a go-getter, but he's not like as looking for the limelight kind of go-getter, like trying to be like, oh, I'll like very talkative, very like sweet talking. He's more of a go-getter in like a way that's a little bit more furtive or like sneaky.
He's
So
a
I said who
soldier.
solves mysteries, or maybe who infiltrates, but infiltrates seems a little like roguish, and I was not trying to do that. I was just trying to be more like he is just sus. Like there's a part of him that is willing to get away from all of
so
that.
wouldn't he be a doubter then?
He could be a doubter.
I think he'd be a doubter. I think
Really?
he would be a doubter. Yeah.
Now, Dan, thoughts?
yeah.
This depends
if-
on what he's doing with his mysteries. Like, are you trying to solve things to bring to management to be like, oh, I did this in that kind of go-getter sense? Or are you trying to solve mysteries of the office in like a doubter sense?
I was trying to solve it in a go-getter sense where he's like trying to like look like he's like he's like happy to kind of screw you guys over a bit. Like, hey, you know, well, I saw that Gavin's been going to the bathroom like 10 times in the past hour, and it's like
Hey,
it's just sweating,
Gavin-
real clammy. You know,
Gavin will be.
right? Solid. Yes, you are committed. It is canon now. So that's why I thought who solves mysteries, because I don't know that his personality would jump immediately from like limelight to like be a doubter. He still has that like willing to get ahead mentality, like very competitive. So I think Kevin, that got
Then he
Kev.
just switched over to Gavin. He just a character sheet added weak bladder under.
Thank you. Excellent. I missed that.
That's how this game works.
No, I genuinely have a reason for it.
I love it.
Like, that's not
Yeah.
a joke. It's part of my whole character thing.
Marvin definitely
You
has
actually
some
have weak
physical
bladder, so you
things,
can use
too.
it as an excuse to get up and go to the bathroom during.
Not
the
a weak
podcast.
bladder. You know what? I'll
If
jump
I-
into my character.
If I
after
have
this.
to make a
Yes,
colostomy bag a cipher, then you know that's what we'll do.
That's it. That's it. Hey, man, it would work.
And
I
Marvin
think
J
he's
installs it.
dude. Yeah, he would know how to help with that for sure. I think he's a skeptical go-getter who solves mysteries, and I think skeptical because it fits with the who solves mysteries part. Yeah.
Wow.
Sense.
I like keeping the type from outie to innie and then adjusting the adjective and the focus. This is going to be some dynamic gameplay, folks. Niall, you wanted to tell me more about Gavin? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just let you know. I feel like the more people know, the more fun we'll be able to like play. You know, you're always torn between like the more you know, the more everyone get involved, but the less you know, the more it can be a surprise. But fuck it. So
Hell yeah.
Gavin in Audi form is just a real shitbag. The kind of person who thinks he's God's gift to the world, but no one likes him, and it's not his fault, of course. It has to be their fault. Like, he's like, I don't understand why people don't like me. It's because they're idiots. It's because they're assholes. It's, you know, he just cannot understand that he's the reason people don't like him. But he is a talented man, and he was like a hotshot law student who essentially got given early acceptance into a prestigious, like, law office before he passed the bar towards the end of his studies. So they were like, you can come, you can work with us, like almost like work and learn at the same time. So he left his university and made sure to burn every single bridge on the way out, like rubbing it in everyone's face, because again, they didn't like him and it must be their fault. But then 2-3 weeks into this prestigious once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, he got way too drunk at the Christmas party, or the office party, did something unforgivable, kicked out, blackballed, everything in ruins, didn't even pass the bar. Now the university doesn't want him back. No other place will touch him, and he is just drinking to forget. So he's fallen down a hole of like substance abuse and alcoholism, but the only place that would take him is Lumen, because not everyone is down to be severed. So he's getting blasted, going to work, and never having to deal with a hangover. Meanwhile, Innie is hungover
fucked up.
All their life.
That's so dark.
Yeah. So they don't know what it is to not be very ill, and they think they're working to sustain, like, to pay for treatment or to get a cure because they think their outie is really ill.
To be fair, they're not wrong.
Amazing. Yeah.
So they're a very diligent, like, suffering, just trying really, really hard to do a good job so that they can get better. And the outside them, all they have to do is suffer from waking up to getting into the office. And then when they get their body back later on, it's not that bad. Nothing a beer or two won't take the edge off. And the cycle repeats.
Dark.
Yes.
Excellent.
Damn, David G is the exact opposite. I think
he gets to the office and then he starts drinking.
He's
Mainlining hand sanitizer.
He still lives at home with his parents. He's kind of got nothing going for his life, except for like the going out and like partying stuff. But like, it's not enough to drive him. It's just something to do. And his parents are like, you got to do something, and he's like, well, why not just take this job where I don't actually do anything? Like, that's the idea. Is like, I'm gonna go work, and that work side of me is gonna take care of everything, and I can just enjoy my life. It's so he's super easy.
So, Kev, thank you for teeing that up. I had one more outie question for you guys. Who does your outie live with, if anyone?
I think
mom and dad is my answer.
Yeah.
I think Gavin lives alone. I think Gavin had a shitty, like, shoebox apartment that he was convinced he was too good for, but he was putting up with it because any day now he was gonna make, you know, he's gonna get the bar, he's gonna be in, and he was just like waiting to get like a new good place, and this shithole was just like temporary, and now he's stuck there and it's not doing well.
I think I've definitely got cats, like, without a doubt. Taylor's got cats.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think they're named Butch and Sundance.
Beautiful.
Are they named after his last crush's favorite? Like, he's doesn't know where it comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah, he adopted these two cats because the last crush he had liked cats, and now he's just stuck with them. No, I think he does. He genuinely loves and cares for these cats. Probably strays that he scooped up and
I mean, how obsessive is he of these crushes? Like, are these his last crushes cats that he took?
I don't. You know what? I'm thinking maybe he doesn't even own these cats. They are strays that he feeds. Like they don't even live with him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
don't even
Yeah.
necessarily like him. They come for the food, they come for the water, and that's it. Like he doesn't even get affection from them. They don't like rub him. They don't sit in his lap. So I really want to like lean into
Yeah.
the isolation thing.
Yeah.
And I think
And
this
his
is the
last
first.
crush didn't know he existed. So
I think this is his first crush. I think this is the first time
Okay.
like I think he's been so invisible for so long.
Right.
That I don't think I think he had parasocial relationships. Like he would like sit at a cafeteria in high school and like laugh when the popular kids laughed because he was over listening. But like that's it. I think this is the first time he's ever like felt the urge to actually engage with someone, which is why he's gone through like such drastic measures.
Got it. Does he talk about these cats like they're his?
If he talks to anyone, yes.
Right. Okay.
But like he really no support system at all. So like, but yes, he would if someone asked, he would say that he has cats for sure.
Cool.
And his camera
have
roll
cat
is like
hair.
90% these cats.
Yeah. Yeah. You probably have cat hair on your tie and your
100%.
Pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. What about Marvin?
Marvin lives with his long-term boyfriend,
Okay.
and I should say that Audi Marvin is, of course, and won't go too much into it, but like is still active in the bodybuilding scene. I think any Marvin is like not interested in that at all, and obviously like Marvin preps his meals that he's going to eat throughout the day, but like any Marvin is like, I don't want to eat this. Like he's not committed to being a bodybuilder. So he's like, I'm just in this body that I did not choose to be in, and I don't know that I want to work to maintain it the way that you want me to. So like that's his general attitude. He's like skeptical of like why he always comes in feeling, you know, like maybe he's still on, you know, he's definitely not natty, so maybe he's still using some stuff and he's feeling odd, he's feeling hungry, he's like he's not in control of his body at all, and so he doesn't like that. And I think he probably is complaining that maybe he's not seeing results to his partner, and they're like, yeah, I don't know, I'll pack some extra things for you tomorrow, I just bought this, you know, like it's a war every day, literally on his body of like who's gonna make it the way that they want to see fit, you know.
And he's ruining his macros for sure.
He definitely is. He's definitely like, hey, can I like, do you want to swap lunches? Like, you know, yeah.
I'm wondering, can we swap lunches on the regular? Because I imagine if I bring anything
Definitely.
in, it's trash. And I'd probably like, you know, like it's super, like my stomach is fucked up, and I'm like, oh, that looks like just some rice and some chicken. You know, like you'd give a sick dog.
just need to
like
settle in
that's-
it because I'm
Yeah,
still
that's it. It's clean. It's
I'm
like,
like,
take
I've
it,
got a
man.
deep fried Mars bar and some fucking pot noodles, man. You want to swap?
Leftover Five Guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
It's
sorry.
great.
I've been like real hung, and I'm getting older, so like my hangovers are so much worse. And I can just imagine like handing that off to someone else. Just
But
like,
imagine that just being your life.
well,
Oh,
right,
dude.
and then being that. Yes, I know. Like it's There's no memory of the good aspect of it. Like
Yeah.
and there's also like no like rationalizing like, oh yeah, I had one too many. Like,
Yeah.
I think that, yeah, it's also like it takes away kind of like that stopgap that might make you go, hey, I need to get my shit together. If you just kind of get to ignore the worst part of it. Yeah.
this is so fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, Severance is so dark.
It really is.
so good.
So we've established Gavin and Marvin's connection. Are there any connections for Taylor and for David on your any side?
So the connection that I would love to pick that's like in the book is pick one other PC. They seem strangely interested in your mathematical skills. It's up to them whether they are fascinated or disturbed by them. And I'm happy to like anyone can grab that, get their hands on that ball. if they want.
I'll take it because this character is too uptight for your tastes. He's got to learn to chill. So I'm disturbed by your like intelligence. Like
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So David thinks Taylor's a tryhard.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
How's this shaping up for you, Vinny?
I think it's shaping up really, really good.
Excellent.
I'm excited. I'm very excited for what happens next. Before we adjourn session 0, any questions for me that you think I can answer without tipping my hand too much?
Where in the timeline of Lumen Industries are we?
So, great question. I'll share this much. The timeline of the show happens after this story.
Okay, great, cool.
Got it.
The other one, can you tell us what department we're working in?
Yes, you will be working in macrodata refinement.
Fantastic, great.
Awesome.
Because that's actually the only real department that exists in Severance, right? Like,
Well, no, there's a.
The
I
lamb
know.
one was necessary. I don't know how much. I'm not going to spoil anything, so I'm not going to say why that is a legit department. But
I still don't is this a spoiler from the show, or is there something in the book that explains the lambs more?
there's something that they say in the show that has implications.
I'm gonna pause the conversation. I want to give you back the floor, Dain. This run of Severance will include spoilers for the TV show in various ways throughout the conversation about the show, throughout tie-ins with this run, and through some of my references within the homebrew. So if you've not seen Severance and you're planning to watch it at some point, go watch that and then go back.
Binge the crap out of it because it's so good.
It's
You'll
a
be doing
very
yourself
easy
a
watch.
favor.
Yeah, you'll be done the second you get like 2 episodes in. You're gonna want to mainline that as fast as you can. So yeah.
So that being said, Dain, take the floor. Tell us about Mammalians Nurturable.
So the lamb again. I don't know how important it is or what, but when the big dude Drummond, I think his name, kills it, he says that it's a sacrifice for Gemma as a guide for her spirit to be brought to Kier. So there is a reason why they're raising lambs. It's
To
just
sacrifice for each.
yeah, whether
Right.
they, like. How much of it is just, crazy Lumen theology, or how much of it is actual, like, in-world ramifications? It's tough to say, but that's the reason why they're raising these animals as shepherds to bring dead people to Kier.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if I mentioned I am a lamb as well.
Excellent.
Yeah, Gavin is
In our game,
yeah.
your innie is a lamb, but your outtie's a wolf. Is that?
Yeah.
This is why you just want rice and veggies from my
Yeah,
lunch
exactly.
all the time. Yeah, that's it.
That's why I got kicked out of law school too.
Yeah, that's rough,
crazy,
man. Yeah.
Kept
Yeah,
eating the
that's crazy.
briefs, yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. This is shaping up, gentlemen. This is going to be a good run.
I'm still like at a complete loss of how we fall into. this show
I know.
that just
I'm
happened.
gonna hold up my elbow as a.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was me trying to
Yep.
put my hand up, and it did not work. How long have we been working there?
You have not yet started.
Oh,
Got
Day
it.
one.
Interesting.
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
interesting.
I thought
Fantastic.
we were all buds already.
Why?
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
We don't know shit about nothing.
Yeah.
And most importantly, is there a Pips?
I can neither confirm nor deny there being a Pips.
Okay,
Okay.
I blew this wide open, boys.
Yeah. Killer. Nailed it. Yeah.
Cool. Any other questions that I can dodge?
I think that's it for me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
tapped.
Awesome.
I do not have any.
Here we go. Severance episode 0 in the books. We have characters, we have names, we've got statements. We've got No Quest for the Wicked joining Will Save the Podcast.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Excited.
Here
Glad
we
to be
go.
here.
Very
And
excited.
Screen Crush is going to be like diving into this episode and trying to figure us all out. So,
Hey, if they did, they are more than welcome.
Ryan
to.
Airy, listening in.
Shout out Ryan
Next-
Airy. He's going to
Next
figure out
season,
all
Ben
of mine.
Stiller's going to be like, yeah, well, a few new people joined the department. There's the really swole guy. This guy's not really doing much.
This
He's
guy's
puking
always.
in the toilet, and this guy's
He's puking.
calculating some mad shit.
Yeah, exactly. This guy's a pump on the log.
Just give us a cut, Ben. Just give us a cut.
Yeah,
and
dude.
you can.
That's it. Yep.
Taylor's just writing on windows like in the Matt Damon movie.
Yep.
Yeah, classic. Yeah, that's you.
Cool.
Killer.
And that is our game. Folks, we will see you next week. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for being there.
I just got so
That's me going down
triggered
the
by that elevator
That's
sound.
Dude, I know. I know.
What
I
the
know.
fuck?
I was like, yeah, I had to put that in there.